Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to highlight and contour. I have so many people ask me this question all the time, like, how do you highlight and contour? What's the difference? I discussed the difference in my video that should already be up, my ultimate guide for beginners video. So check that video out if you want to know the difference between highlight and contour and the different highlight and contours. But if you want to know how you actually do it, yeah, we're gonna talk about that today in this video. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then subscribe. And if you already subscribed to my channel, thank you for coming back, girl or boy. And yeah, so I'm gonna put all my social medias up right here on the screen. And so make sure you follow me on social media and do all of that good stuff. And yeah, so I think that's all I have to say today. So okay, let me fix my mirror, it's in the way. Okay, so yeah, let's get right into this video. Oh, by the way, if you're interested in this eye look, I have recorded this look and it's gonna be up. It should be up before this video. So if it's not already up, then it's gonna be up after. If it's not already up, it's gonna be up after this video. So make sure you check that out. And these lashes are from my lash collection, which will be launching soon. So yeah, let's get right into this video. Okay, all right, so the first thing you want to do when you want to highlight and contour is, of course, apply primer or moisturizer. Now all people don't apply primer. Some people don't apply it at all. Some people just moisturize their face and then they're done, which is fine. It's really up to you. It's really personal preference. I have primers. I really kind of like to use primers, so I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip primers and also the Smashbox Photo Finish Super Light primer today. And I'm going to apply the Milk primer all over my skin. And then I'm going to apply the Smashbox primer down the bridge of my nose and under my eyes. And my skin is already moisturized, by the way. Now this portion is totally optional depending on what type of skin you have. But I'm going to go in with some concealer. This is a ColourPop No Filter concealer in the color Deep Dark 50. And I am almost out of this concealer. I'm literally scraping the bottom out. But I'm just going to apply this where I am darker, like around my mouth. As you can see, she's almost gone. Like, yeah, she's almost gone. This is a really good concealer. Around my eyes, because I am dark around my eyes. And that's just my color correct. And then I'm going to go in with a translucent powder. And I'm going to set my laugh lines because they crease a lot. So I'm going to kind of just... This is the Ben Nye Banana Setting Powder. And then I'm going to just set my laugh lines. And my sponge is damp. Now that I've gotten this powder everywhere, we're going to go in with the foundation. Now, of course, foundation is the first thing you place on your face. I'm going to be using the Bye Bye foundation. This is the full coverage. This is actually a moisturizer. It has SPF 50 in it. And it's from the IT Cosmetics. And it expires next month. Oh my gosh. And it's dirty, it's filthy because I have like a lot of stuff on it, but oh well. This is a bit dark. It smells like mint, which is, I like the smell, but it's really dark. As you can see, it's a little dark for me, but I'm just gonna fix that when I conceal, like when I highlight. Okay, so now it's time to actually, well, before we get into that, I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and kind of buff this foundation into my skin to make it look a bit more skin-like. Just so I won't have the like greasy film over my face, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, yeah. Okay. So after we got rid of that, we're gonna go, as you can see, it's a bit dark. It matches my neck. My neck is darker than my face, but whatever. We're gonna go in and highlight and contour. So to highlight, I'm gonna use this Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the color Deep, And I'm going to apply this along. I'm going to start applying it here, as closest to my nose as I can possibly get. And then I'm going to disperse it out that way. And then do the same thing on this side. You want to make sure you have the same amount of product on each side so that you don't have too much highlight on one side. And then I'm going to do a skinny line down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, in there. And then I'm going to let it sit for a little while. So I'm not going to let it sit for too long. I'm just going to sit for a little while. And since I applied this foundation on my face, it's a lot that's like dark. I'm not going to contour. I'm not going to like apply cream or liquid contour. I'm just going to bronze. So I'm going to go into my, let's see. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer. And this is the color Mahogany. And then I'm going to just bronze my face up with this. Because in actuality, like, my face is already bronzed, so I don't really need a contour. So I'm just going to use this to bronze my skin up a little bit. You know, it's already dark because I applied this dark foundation. But we're going to make it look okay. We're going to make it look okay. I wanted to use this foundation today because it does expire next month. And also because the sun is out today and I didn't apply any SPF with my skincare routine. So I wanted to make sure I apply some SPF in my makeup routine. So just apply that around my forehead. And the contour and the bronzing is pretty much, they can be exchangeable. Like today, since the foundation was darker, I didn't want to contour. I just went with the bronzing. But I could have applied like a darker concealer where I bronze it. I could just apply a darker concealer, blend that out, and then apply a powder on top to set it. But I didn't want to do that because my foundation is not really dark enough. Next, I'm going to blend out my concealer. And this brush is filthy, I know. I know it's filthy, but we're going to apply this. We're going to blend this concealer out under our eye. And the reason why I got so close to my nose is because it kind of gives me like a natural nose contour without me really having to go in and apply any contour on my nose. So I'm going to go over with this lighter concealer. This is the color Butterscotch in the Born This Way concealer. And I'm going to apply literally 2 dots under my eye. And I'm just doing this so that I can make my highlighter a little bit brighter because my foundation is so dark. And you can do this if your bags are still showing under your eyes, or if you just want your concealer to be a little bit, your highlight to be a little bit lighter. You can go back in and apply like a lighter highlight, a lighter concealer under your eye. And then I'm gonna not let that sit. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. You wanna make sure you're blending it out into your foundation so that it can blend instead of like sitting, so that it can all blend. So as you can see now, my concealer is a little bit lighter than it was when I just applied the Tarte Shape Tape by itself. So now I'm going to go in with my beauty sponge and kind of like go over that blend just to get the excess grease, the excess shine. And then I'm going to apply my Laura Mercier powder. You want to make sure you apply some translucent setting powder on top of your concealer, on top of your highlight. After your highlight, you want to make sure you go in and apply some concealer. Oh my gosh. You want to make sure you apply some setting powder on top of your concealer once you highlight it to set it, because you don't want it to move around. Because if you don't set it, then 9 times out of 10 it's going to be more likely to move around on your face throughout the day. And not only do you want to set under your eyes, but you also want to set everywhere where you applied the concealer. So down the bridge of your nose and your chin. And then I suffer from laugh lines, so I'm also going to go back in and apply some right here in my laugh lines. That's personal preference. So as you can see, I didn't even have to apply any contour to my nose. It looks like my nose is broken. But I didn't even have to apply any contour color, like contour powder to my nose, and it already looks contoured. I'm gonna go over it with the contour brush still, but I'm just saying I do. But I'm just gonna go back over it with some because I kind of messed it up a little bit. It kind of looks like crooked right here, so this is the brush that I use to contour. I'm not gonna apply any new product on it. I'm literally just gonna go in and go over my contour, go over my bronzer to make sure everything's put together. And then I'm gonna take my face brush. This is literally going from a how to highlight and contour to a whole base face makeup routine, but it's okay. I'm gonna take the MAC black powder and I'm just gonna set my entire face with this. Alrighty, so now we're done. I'm gonna finish my face, finish my eyes, and then I'll come back with the finished look. Alright guys, so here's the finished look. Something looks off. I don't know. I have on black eyeliner, but I still put some eyeshadow under my eyes. But I don't know. Something is just looking a little off. Maybe it's on piercing. I'm just not really used to it that much. But here's the finished look, girls. Okay. Serving face. It looks really natural. Like, everything looks really natural. But I love my eyeshadow today. So, yes. Poo-poo. Here's the finished look. So, as you can see, like I'm lighter here where the light is hitting me on my nose, all in those areas I'm a little lighter, and then I'm darker in the other areas, which is where how my skin is naturally, how most people's skin is naturally. So thumbs up for this highlight and contour routine, and I will continue to give you more how-to videos. So yeah, just come in the comment section below, let me know what you like, what you don't like, you know, what you want me to critique or whatever. But yeah, so if you have any questions about anything that's finished on my face, just come in the comment section below and I'll just answer that real quick for you guys. So yeah, I guess that's all for today's video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.